Hey everyone, and welcome to Empowered by Self-Love, the podcast. My name is Jessica Fuentes, and I am a certified professional coach. I will be here every Saturday talking about transformation. How to transform those difficulties you encounter throughout your life into lessons. How can you transform that victim mindset into one of opportunity and growth? If you want to transform your life, the key is to learn and realize that you have everything you need within yourself. If you are looking for a safe place to find inspiration, motivation, and the tools to become empowered, then this is the podcast to listen to. This podcast is brought to you by my website, Empowered-SelfLove.com. Thank you for joining me every Saturday. And I want to thank you all for listening every week. Thank you for your support and for making Empowered by Self-Love, the podcast, part of your Saturday routine. I am extremely thankful and grateful for your warm welcome. My hope is to bring you the tools that enriches your life and that helps you become more empowered. So thank you for sharing with your friends and family, and let's continue to spread the knowledge and the inspiration. Hey, and welcome. Thank you for joining me this Saturday, and I wish for you to feel well, energetic, and ready for today's topic. Accepting yourself. So what do I mean when I say that you need to accept yourself? Well, for me, it means multiple things. I refer to accepting your past. I mean accepting the person that you used to be and the process that brought you to becoming the person that you are today. It means accepting the way that you look. It means accepting everything that you are. And if you're not happy with the person that you have become, that is okay. It's okay because you know what? You can transform yourself and become the person you have always envisioned yourself becoming. Who did you want to be when you were a child? Can you go back to that vision? Can you see yourself becoming that person? Can you transport yourself right now and see yourself as a child and connect with that child again? Feel the same you used to feel with regards to your visions of the future. Do you feel that burning desire inside of you that had such high hopes and dreams for yourself? What happened to that little girl or that little boy? Why didn't you achieve those dreams? Why did you stop dreaming? I want to share with you what my little version of myself wanted so bad. Well, when I was a little girl, the thing I wanted the most, the thing that really made me feel a burning sensation inside, was to become a singer. I wanted to be an artist, a performer. I could visualize myself on a stage with the costumes and the dancers and the lights and me in the center as the main performer. But I was never able to achieve that dream. And why? Why was that? Well, when I was a little girl, I was a kind of a tomboy and I was very hyperactive. So I was intense, very, very intense. Everyone, teachers, my sisters, my mom, my dad, grandparents, even my friends will constantly tell me things such as, "My God, Jessica, calm down. Don't you know how to control yourself? Oh my God, you're so annoying." And so on and so on. In time, I started to calm down. But what really happened was that I started to hide inside myself. And I became too self-conscious of everything I did. As a result, I stopped being spontaneous and daring. I became afraid of every important decision, and I also became afraid of other people's reactions or opinions to my way of acting and my way of expression. Because I wanted to be accepted, I wanted to fit in. And I didn't want to feel more rejection, nor did I want to feel like I was embarrassing myself in front of others. So, little by little, I hit the dreamer girl and became what I thought everyone wanted me to become. But guess what? Music will always generate that burning emotional sensation inside of me. It still does. So, fast forwarding to when I was 23 years old, I decided I wanted to give it a try. And to forget about what other people's opinions were and whatever criticism. So, I went ahead, I took singing lessons, dancing lessons, and I eventually recorded a demo. And let me tell you, that was one of the most exciting experiences I've ever had. I felt like I was in my zone. But when it came to performing in front of many people, that girl that learned to hide as a way of protection was the only one who will come out. I got stage fright every time. I did some performances and I did well. I went to various auditions, including American Idol. If you heard the trailer episode, yeah, I do mention that there. But the fear was overwhelming. So I decided to accept it. And I gave up on the dream of becoming a singer. Now, fast forwarding to today. Am I still that girl that feels afraid? Hell yes. Sometimes I am. Some other times I feel more daring. Sometimes I feel scared and still expose myself, and I do what I feel in my heart as the right thing to do, and sometimes I do things being super scared, but I still dare myself and I just jump in and do them. So right now is an example, like this whole podcasting thing. I felt like I was gonna jump off a plane with a parachute. I felt like I had all the equipment, that I had prepared myself, that I was ready, but I needed to jump off the stupid plane. So, you might think that I'm all in control and all put together. But that day, the day I launched the podcast, and I started to post videos on my public social media, I was dying on the inside, feeling scared and super insecure. But I still did it. I accepted the new version of me, and I also worked hard on myself to understand the reasons why I became so protective of myself. Is there something I can do about the past? Of course not. The past is gone. But I can accept it, understand it, learn from it, and move forward. What I have control is of today. So, going back to you, do you accept your past? Do you accept your traumas and whatever behavior assumed due to other people's opinion of yourself? We are who we are because of the experiences we had. We learn to behave in certain ways as a defense mechanism in order to protect ourselves from other people's rejection or other people's definition of the behavior you should have assumed in order to be accepted. But now, do you accept yourself? Do you agree with the way you became to be the person that you are today? Really, think it through. If you don't agree with the environment or the circumstances that brought you into becoming who you are today, remember that your disagreement only serves as understanding, not as a way to hang on to the grudges or the resentment towards anyone who influenced in your upbringing. This serves as a sign that you now have the choice to unlearn certain things, those you don't agree with. And then you create your own new sets of values and principles. those that you want to live by from now on. But accepting means you say yes to the person that you are today, with all the past that influenced you. Accepting yourself means that you say, I love me as I am today. Look at yourself in the mirror and look at that person there and tell that person, I love you. It means you won't be so hard on yourself anymore. It means that you now have all the love, all the tools, and all the information required to transform your life and therefore work on yourself to pursue new dreams, new goals, and the new version of the person you want to become. And if you don't have those tools, you will just look for them, research, get to know yourself, understand yourself, but accept who you are today and move forward in becoming the person that you deserve to be. Okay, so the 5 takeaways from today's episode are: number 1, understand your unique qualities. Every individual has distinctive traits that make them unique. Recognizing your strengths, your weaknesses, your passions, and even your fears is essential in the journey of self-acceptance. By understanding these aspects, you begin to appreciate your individuality and how it contributes to yourself and to others. Number 2, acknowledge your mistakes and your failures. Mistakes and failures are part of the human experience. Everybody makes mistakes and everybody fails at some point. Embrace them. See them as opportunities for growth rather than sources of being ashamed of. And this can help you develop resilience and better self-compassion. Learning from your past mistakes enables you to navigate future challenges with greater wisdom and confidence. Number 3, practice self-compassion. Be kind and forgiving towards yourself. That is crucial in this journey of self-acceptance. Practicing self-compassion means treating yourself with the same empathy and understanding that you will offer to a friend that is under stress. This approach helps you reduce that self-criticism and fosters a healthier self-image. Number 4, celebrate your achievements. Take time to acknowledge and celebrate your achievements, no matter if they are small. It is vital for you to maintain a positive self-view. Reflecting on your success allows you to build a source of positive experiences that can serve as a buffer during the challenging times. It is an affirmation of your abilities and your progress. Number 5, accept your present self while striving to grow. Accepting yourself doesn't mean that you're going to stay still and you're not going to progress or you're not going to grow. It's about embracing who you are today with all your imperfections while you still aspire to grow and improve as a person. This balance helps you set realistic goals and cultivate a mindset that values both the present and the future. So I'm going to share with you 2 quotes that really touched me. One of them was written by Oscar Wilde. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. The other one is from Roy Bennett. Accept yourself, love yourself, and keep moving forward. If you want to fly, you have to give up what weighs you down. So accepting yourself is about accepting where you're standing right now and embracing who you are today with love and compassion. It is about recognizing your past, understanding how that past influenced in your current life, and use that understanding to fuel your transformation. When you accept yourself fully, you open the door to growth, to new dreams, and to the potential of becoming the person you've always aspired to be. So say yes to yourself today and embark on the beautiful journey of self-discovery. If you feel that this is a message you connected with, I am very glad and happy that this will be the beginning of an extraordinary journey of transformation and empowerment for you. So remember that we have a date every Saturday. You can't miss the next episode in which I will be talking about forgiveness. Thank you for listening to today's episode, and I hope that you enjoyed it and that it brought some perspective as well as hope. If there is any particular topic you would like me to discuss, or if you have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me via email at jessica.fuentes@empowered-selflove.com. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. You can find me there as Empowered-selflove. I also encourage you to visit my webpage, Empowered-selflove.com, and explore more about what coaching is all about. In the Services tab, you can sign in for the free discovery session, which is only available on Wednesdays. During the discovery session, I will explain everything you need to know about coaching, the type of coaching I specialize in, and the packages I have available for you. You can find all the links on the episode's notes. Remember, if you like this content or thought of somebody that could benefit from it, please share it with your friends and family. Remember that we have a date every Saturday, and I can't wait for us to meet again. See you next week!